If I was asked to describe Scott Anthony, I would say that he is the type of human being that I aspire to be. I can remember the day that I met Scott. Um, I immediately realized that this is a man whose sole intention is to serve and to help others. You know, his generosity of sharing his knowledge in business and in life is an extremely rare trait. And when you live your life like this, from a place of service, you create a life of intention. Scott has this natural ability of raising people's spirits, and because of this, they just love to be around him and they love to be associated with him. So Scott, thank you for all of your advice and help that you've given me both in my personal life and in my business. I'm honored to know you, and I am proud to call you my friend. I hope to see you very, very soon, buddy. Take care.
Hey, my name is Thomas Payton, and I'm here to talk about a great man that I just met here recently. Well, I've known him for a while on Facebook, but you really don't get to know somebody that well virtually until you really meet them in person. But I can tell you that Scott Anthony is the same virtually as he is in person, and that is encouraging, inspiring, and just give. He gives of himself, he gives of his time, he gives of his wisdom and knowledge and expertise to help people reach new heights, to encourage them to dream bigger and be better people. And that's what he did for me when I got to meet him at the event that we went to in LA here recently. And just being around him just for a few seconds, I could tell that he's a special guy, and he is out to help change the world, improve the world through improving our relationships, which I share that message in my own endeavors. And that's why I think we're really just kindred spirits. But I really am just encouraged. I'm really encouraged to reach greater heights, to keep going on my mission because of the inspiration and encouragement that I receive from him. Even just the energy that he puts off is amazing. And I can tell you that anybody that gets to meet him in person or gets to be involved with him in any way will give that same testimony, that they come away feeling like a better person and knowing that there is hope and knowing that we can reach higher limits. And really, what are the limits? But get around him whenever you can, listen to his message whenever you can, and you will be enriched and you will be encouraged and you will be inspired.
Hey Scott, it's May here. I just really wanted to say thank you for your time the other day. I was having some really severe writer's block, and just talking to you was just amazing. You gave me some great tips and got me going, and I'm so appreciative of that. Just the direction and the clarity that you were able to give me when we were brainstorming was just amazing. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Really appreciate your honesty, your integrity, and how you inspire so many people. Thank you again, Scott.
Hi, my name's Nathan Friedkin. I'm a video producer who works with entrepreneurs. I've known Scott Anthony through a marketing group that we belong to, and I have to say he is a tremendous person, just as a human being, first and foremost, a man with a lot of integrity, a man who does what he says he's going to do, and as a life coach and as a business strategist, he is tremendous. Scott and I jumped on the phone last week. I was having some issues around pricing for my business, and he absolutely changed my mindset, and we talked for about an hour, and it was a game changer for me. Really made some things very clear, helped me see a path that makes sense, and it was just fantastic to get his perspective on business and moving forward. So I can't recommend his services enough. This is a man who understands adversity. He's walked the hot coals of life. He's overcome challenges, and he's risen to tremendous heights of success. Scott has a lot to offer, and the world is going to be a better place now that he's decided he wants to give back and he wants to help people overcome their adversity and step into their light, step into their power. Scott is really a tremendous human being, has a lot of integrity, and I cannot recommend his services enough. He's enthusiastic, he will get you fired up, and you will be better than you were before you knew him. So reach out, contact Scott if you're looking for that extra kick in life. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, so how you doing? I'm Richard from LocationFreeLifestyle.com, and today I'm in the beautiful city of York. You can probably see behind me, it's pretty cool. And if you're watching this video, you're probably considering buying one of Scott's courses or his programs, or even maybe some coaching with him. And one of the things I'd say is, yeah, definitely do it. I've been working with Scott for the last few months on quite a few different projects, and his advice and insights have been seriously, like, just crazily invaluable. He often gives you far too much information, but at the end of it, there's all these little nuggets and little gems of stuff that you go, yeah, why did I think of that? You put it in practice and it all works out, which is pretty cool. And there's a lot of things that, you know, as entrepreneurs or, you know, doing our own projects, then we sometimes get a bit too close to it. So it's great just being able to ask Scott advice and stuff and say, what do you think about this or this? And very often he'll say, well, just do this instead, or something completely different that you never thought of that works out really well, which is cool. And of course, on the days when things don't go right, you've got all the backup and support and giving you all the positive encouragement and stuff, which really works out really well, which is cool as well. If you're thinking you need a little bit of help with the business stuff or the personal side of things, and you just need that extra encouragement from somebody who really knows what they're talking about, and they'll give you a ton of advice and seriously motivate you to actually get things done, he's the guy you want to speak to. So it's pretty cool, definitely recommend his services. So I'm Richard from LocationFreeLifestyle.com in the UK, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name's Jamie, and I'm a grateful recovering alcoholic. I actually just came from a support group meeting where I heard somebody share their story about recovery from addiction. And while it was inspiring and connecting, at the same time it was sad, because part of the reason that this person is now free of their addiction is because they saw a friend die of overdose. And even still, it took a little while before this person kind of found their connection with hope and with their path to wellness. I share this not to be dramatic, but to say that in my environment, I find myself often to be the supportive person, the cheerleader, the one who's there with a positive word, a pat on the shoulder, a hug, a happy message, and you know, bringing a little light into the darkness. And sometimes that drains me a lot. I try not to show it. In fact, I hide it, but it hurts a little bit inside sometimes. You know, my own story of recovery, when I see other people hurting and try to give them a little bit of supportive energy, it does take something from me at the same time. And I've only lately realized that, and how much I need to hear love and support and to have that pat on the back, even when things are going okay. Sometimes I don't realize how much I actually need to hear a kind word, how much I need to hear that I'm doing good work in the world, how much I need to hear that the next step I take on this path matters, both to myself and to other people. I didn't realize until I met Scott Anthony that I really needed a cheerleader in my corner on a regular basis. We participate in a Facebook group together, and he's always there. And his gift is reading beyond the words that I post. And even these are typed words, not verbal words, but beyond the typed words, he's seeing my emotions. He's knowing somehow intuitively, I don't know how he does it, but he's always there with just a, hey, it seems like you're feeling a little off today. I just want to let you know you're loved, you're supported, you're cared for, and keep doing the next right thing. And that, for somebody like me who tries to share that message to other people, is profound, because I didn't realize how much help I needed in that arena until I met him. He lifts me, he improves my life on a daily basis, and I'm so grateful to know him. I hope that your life and your path crossed with his, because he's an inspiration and a gift. And if you listen to what he says, your battery will become more full, your vibrancy and connection with the world will expand from there. Absorb his offering of grace and energy, because it's miraculous. It's changed my life, and I'm so grateful to call him a friend. Thank you, Scott.